Hello, I'm Philip Brunelle, Artistic Director and founder of Vocal Lessons and Organist Choirmaster at Plymouth Congregational Church in Minneapolis. Each day I've selected a composer who's had a role to play with both organizations, and today it is the Minnesota composer Kyle Pederson. Born in 1971, not only a composer, a pianist, an educator. He studied at Augustana College, at St. Thomas, and then at the Vermont College of Fine Arts. He founded a group called Learner's Edge, which was an organization to work to bring music and the arts into the classroom. He, in 2020, won the Genesis Prize of the American Choral Directors. The year before that, he won the American Prize in Choral Composition. And for 2 years was the composer in residence at Wartburg College in Iowa. So when I look at his choral music, and I asked for him to send me the list, I like the categories. It doesn't just say choral music. It says the first group are called high energy or concert opener or closer. Then later, a group that are called moving and resonant. And then a group called Reimagining of Iconic Hymns. Well, as you can see, Kyle is a very creative, interesting person. He's been involved in vocal lessons with our youth group, VE SOTA, and he has had music that we have sung at Plymouth Church. A piece that he did was his own setting of the very familiar African-American spiritual Kumbaya, but he's done it in a different way. Here's what you hear with Kyle Pederson. And then you hear and then starts the second verse. The sopranos come into that. Then there's a wonderful little interlude where you hear, you can improvise it or play just what he has here. And after that, then an a cappella verse. And then after that, then finally, in the last verse, when they get into in sleeping, in rising, in everything, in praising the Lord, and finally, after a grand thing, we end quietly, humming. Kyle likes to do his own texts or changing texts that are already around, for instance, from the Bible. And one of the pieces that I have performed is one called In the Beginning, taking the words from Genesis, in which you have the familiar, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. But he says, in the beginning, God moved. And God spoke creation into being. And of the new creation, God declared it good. This is a piece he wrote that can be done a cappella or with a solo clarinet. And we have done it that way. It's beautiful. I don't have the clarinet today, so you get just the vocal parts, but it's a wonderful way of looking with kind of pauses that help you think of just that kind of grand aura about creation. And then the piece moves along. Good were the earth and the waters. And then it goes into the words from the Gospel of John. And finally, when you come to the end of it, you get returning to the beginning, a humming. Music of Kyle Pederson. Have a wonderful day.